Welcome to Technique Friday with Els. The technique I'm going to show you is using the Tex & More to make a box. I will be using Tex & More 1 lace and the Mint soft finish cardstock. So in this YouTube I'm going to focus on using the top and the overlay. So with the Tex & More, so this is the 3 1/4 wide. We also have 2 1/4 and 4 1/4 and a total of 9 different designs. So this is the top and this is the overlay, and in this set comes with 4 different reinforcements and 3 different corners. I want to show you some samples that I made using these tags, this set. So this one, those are the strawberries from Josette Designs and actually created by Anita Isendorn. And you can see here how delicate and beautiful that overlay looks in there. And you can make the boxes different width as well. And I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. So that's the strawberries. Then here I have a fun technique using the glitter. And I show this technique in another YouTube, so you can look that up online as well. And this is actually pieces from the lollipop die from Josette Designs. And so that's that one. And I use the colored soft finish for that. Then here I have one that's a little bit slimmer here on the side, and I did it because I put a gift card in there. So this is a peel-off sticker, and I use one of the frames, and again I use the overlay here, and there's actually one of the reinforcements on there with shimmer sheets. And then I have this one. That's a cupcake, and it's also the colored soft finish. I use the staged stencils from Karen Burniston and a cupcake from Josette, and then the ribbons from my own line. So beautiful, just a nice little gift box for kids. If you put some candy in there, they will absolutely love it as a gift. And then finally one with also for Christmas. This very elegant, just a white soft finish cardstock, and I made this a little bit wider because I can see a bag in here with like candies in red, green and silver, those chocolates. And this is one of the garden notes from Susan. That's the poinsettia. It's absolutely beautiful and elegant. So those are the samples, and now I'm going to show you how we're going to create the box. So this is the soft finish cardstock, the Mint, and I cut a strip. It's 12 inch long, and then I cut it 3 1/4 and just a tiny little bit smaller. And I'll show you in a second why. And in this case I put the measurements on there. So I made a score line at 5 1/4 and I made a score line at 6 3/4. And again, you can make different sizes, but in this case I use these measurements. So what I'm going to do, so I have here the top. Let's take the plate off. And I'm going to put this top on here, and I'm going to use a piece of the removable tape. And I'm just going to put this at the top here, and you will feel that it just fits perfectly on there. I'm going to tape it down, and then I'm going to run it through, and I'm just going back and forward. That's enough, because I only need to cut that top. And then I'm going to remove this, and you can see of course that I could just do a tag as well, because if I have this, you see, I could just make a tag very easily. But in this case I'm going to cut exactly the same. Let's poke that little dot out. I'm going to do exactly the same on the other side, and that's how you create the box. So just go back and forward. As soon as you hear the crack a little bit, you know that it's cut. You see now here I have my second side. So this is the overlay. And again, I'm going to just, because you have that center dot there, so it's easy to line up. I'm just going to see how that follows the line there, and that it's even on the sides. And this should be good. And then I'm going to tape that down. So now you have that pretty overlay in here. And I will do exactly the same on the other side. So I'm going to take this piece again. Always check if all the parts are out, if there's nothing left in there. And now I have the base for my box, and now we will start putting it together. Just to give you kind of a guideline, so this was 12 inch wide, and then I made a score line at 4 1/4 and 6 3/4. And then with the sides, so these are the pieces that are going to be on the side. So I cut a piece of 2 inch by 1 3/4, and then between those score lines that's 1.5 inch, and then these side pieces are 1/4 inch, which is ideal because the tape I'm going to use is 1/4 inch wide. So let me put this aside for a second. I prepped one piece already, and what I'm doing, I'm kind of, you know, just to show you, so I'm going to fold that, and then I'm going to take my small scissors and I'm going to cross over here. So I'm just going to cut off those little corners, and then I'm going to put the tape on there. So this size is exactly 1/4 inch. So I'm just going to line it up. So that's the tape, and then I'm going to take my small scissor again and just trim off those sides. And of course you can make the box, you can make this part smaller in between. Okay, so now I'm going to put the box together. So I'm going to fold these. And how I like to do it, I'm just going to show you. If you have a different way to do it, it's just an idea, to give you an idea. So I'm going to fold this, and then I'm going to glue down the bottom first. So I'm just going to, this will fit perfectly in between those two lines. Then I'm going to do exactly the same with the other side. Then give it a good push here. Then I'm going to take off one of the sides. And I can just, you know, line it up nicely here. I'm going to do the same on this side. So take the tape off and line it up nicely. And then again, give that a good push. And then I'm going to do the last side. And I have to tell you, the soft finish cardstock is beautiful to emboss as well. So you can also emboss a part of the box. It's also beautiful. And just line this up here. And also give it a good push. And then you have your box. You can take a ribbon or, you know, whatever you want to use to put it together. And you can add the reinforcements, of course, if you want to. So this is the finished box, ready to be decorated. And then I want to show you our catalog, because I can show you the tags in there. This is available to purchase online or to download for free. And here you can actually see on the front, you can see one of the tags. And those are my parents when they got married. And then in here you find beautiful, beautiful samples. I have here the colors of the colored soft finish cardstock. And again, watch, it's one, you know, it's beautiful for ideas. And you can find all the products. And then here I have also all the different tags. You can see them here. So 3 in 3 1/4, 3 in 2 1/4 wide, and 3 in 4 1/4 wide. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you again next time.